Gemini. Happy August. I hope you're doing well. Okay, guys, you know these are general. Sun, Moon, and Rising, if you choose. I would advise, but it's your choice. Okay? Okay. Go. Lovely. I'm seeing a theme, guys, with the readings. And again, it's one of those months I could not be happier. You will be too. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right. Overall energy, okay, is the Six of Swords. Okay. Moving on to something, okay. Moving away from something, moving to something. Either way, it's calmer waters, okay. You don't have 100% of what's going to occur laid out, but you know it's going to be better than where you are, okay. It's moving on to calmer waters and having people help you with that, okay. Sometimes that's moving on because we know we have to. Sometimes it's because we want to. Either way, that's the energy here, okay? And this is a general read, so let's just see where it goes, okay? How you show up here is the Four of Coins, okay? It's a card of letting go, okay? Not holding on too tight, knowing when to let go. That's what it is. Okay? And what crosses you, how it shows up, how that Four of Coins shows up, is the Justice card. Beautiful, huh? Okay. All right. Let's see where this is going. I have a feeling I know, but let's just see. Okay. The near past here, what's very current in this reading, or will show up over the next couple of weeks, is the Ace of Wands. Okay? It's about new passions, new desires, something, a new relationship, okay? It's just flowing, whatever it is. And wands are about passions, but they're about forward movement too, okay? Wands are where our spiritual lessons seem to come from, and they leave a little bit of a mark, but they have staying power, okay? Because they're filled with passion, okay? That's in the near past. Where you're anchored here is the Two of Cups. That to me is the marriage card, okay? The Lover's card, I should say. It's the Lover's card. To me, that's the relationship, guys, that is karmically balanced. And by that, I mean balanced. It's not going to give you a real run for your money, okay? It's divinely guided for you, okay? It's got staying power, and that's where you're anchored here, okay? What crowns the reading is the King of Swords, okay? He is the militant kind of person or energy, okay? That's someone, too, that in a relationship, it's not going to be someone who's right with you. It may be a long-distance relationship. The person you are with may live somewhere else. You two, they may travel a lot. Either way, they're not with you every single day, okay? This is also it may be someone in the military, in something like that, very structured. Okay, law enforcement, judicial system, okay? Someone with a lot of, kings tend to have, when they show up in a reading, there's someone with power over us in some way, okay? And I don't mean that power in a bad way. They could be, our mortgage companies, our bankers, our, bosses, our something like that, okay? But I think where this is going here is let's just see where it's going. I think this is an actual, We'll recoup for this. We'll come back for this, okay? The outcome card here where you're going is the Seven of Wands. Okay. Seven of Wands. That is a destiny card, okay? It's a being on the defensive, okay? And I don't mean that in a negative way. You're just sticking up for and fighting for something that's very important for you. You're going the distance for something that means something to you, okay? With this card, I'm going to say, don't settle, don't backpedal, don't make compromises, be very crystal clear as to what you're doing here, okay? I tend to think this is... let's see, I have a very good idea where this is going, though. Okay. Where you show up here, the legwork that you'll need to do where you sit in the upcoming of this is the Nine of Coins. Financial security, okay? The Nine of Coins is, it's a card of working really hard to get somewhere, okay? It's a card of finally arriving, okay? It's a card of enjoying your surroundings, getting rid of the things that no longer serve you. With the Nine of Coins, I'm going to say, people tend to think that when you arrive there at that place that you're done, like your dreams, your aspirations are not. What happens is we get to this point where we've accomplished one thing and we're seeing the fruits of our labor. You know, we've grown the grapes, we've stomped them, and now we've got wine. Okay, now what next? You know what I mean? That kind of energy doesn't just get to a place and then just drop anchor. It's okay, where am I looking for my next thing? And that's what this is. You know, it's like, where do I go next from here too? Okay? It's also a card of... if you're going through something right now of a financial matter, don't cut yourself off from the people around you. They're there to help you, okay? Nines are endings, but nothing new has started yet. It's that cycle of something ended, but nothing really started yet, okay? And it's coins, so it's something on our tangible day-to-day life, okay? In your domestic, speaking of, home life, day-to-day, anything tangible in your daily life is the Tower card, okay? This card always looks worse in the interim, okay? It's something you're going through that is making room for something else, okay? Sometimes when we try to change things, we just don't always know how, okay? So we tend to sit on them and just let them fall by the wayside, and then the universe will come along and say, we're going to do it for you. It's always a blessing in disguise, okay? The universe is always rigged in our favor, even when it leaves a little mark, okay? Something is falling away here to make for something better. And this card, too, always comes up for me when we are in need of a stronger foundation in our lives, okay? Because the way we've been living, how we've been living, what we've been doing is no longer serving us. We're looking for stability in ourselves, okay, in the life that we're currently living. And that's what this card shows up to do too, okay? You can't have the new house unless you plow the land first, right? Just think of that card as looking like this. It's the interim. It's not the end result, okay? Got to have a little dishevelment in there somewhere. Okay. Your hopes and fears. You've got the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is about being grateful for where you are, being content where you are, okay? It's, you know, you're in a point in life where, you know, your cups are full. You can look back at your life and see how far you've come, and you can look ahead and see where you're yet to go, okay? That's what that card means to me. It doesn't mean that it may mean you may hear from someone from your past that you haven't heard from a long time. It's not the relationship from the past coming back. And if it does, I just want to err on the side of caution, okay? Err on the side of caution, because I have never seen that come around and be a good thing. I see people get past a point where they've put it to rest and, you know, it's been a painful experience, they've moved on, and then for some reason something rears its head and it comes back around. It's not, it's going to crash and burn and you're going to go through the same thing again. It's not something worth experiencing. Just take it for what it's worth and move on from it. When that happens and it's in your hopes and fears, I'm going to say you're either getting into a new relationship, you're going in a new direction, and you're just afraid of repeating the past. It's not going to happen. Drop anchor and be happy for where you are, okay? It can also just be someone doing something nice for you just to do something nice for you. That's all, okay? All right. The outcome card here is the Knight of Coins, okay? Our slow-moving but very diligent knight, okay? In all reality, he should not even be on that horse. He should be pulling it. That's how slow he moves, okay? But that's a good thing here. I tend to think this is, again, knights to me are situations. They're not actual people in this reading, okay? So it's a slow-moving financial situation, okay? The good thing is, though, that this could be a lawyer, a banker. It could be someone that you want to go slow. You want to cross the T's and notice the fine print and not overlook anything, okay? This is a very conscious, ethical person. This is someone that you can trust. If they're a legal counsel of yours, you did really well, okay? They're not going to steer you wrong. Okay, you've got, give me a second to look at this. I'm going to pull some clarifiers on this, but I'm going to say this is some kind of legal matter here, a separation of assets. It's something in the legal arena. You've got way too much counsel sitting around here. It could be, you know, selling of property, selling of assets. It's something that you're moving away from one thing into something else, and there's an awful lot of legal counsel around here. So this is either a court issue, it's a settling of assets, it's a selling of a house, it's buying of a property, it's something with legal in it, okay? And granted, you've got the Four of Swords here, the Four of Wands, goodness gracious. The Four of Coins, okay, which is, it doesn't necessarily need to be material, as in monetary. It could be other things too, okay? But it shows up with the Justice card is how it crosses this reading. The Justice card to me is all about, you know, truth, the legal system, again, ethics. I tend to think here that something did not go well. Someone wanting to move on and someone else not wanting to move on. There's something legal surrounding this reading, and I'm just gonna, just give me 1 second here. There's a lot. Something is clear now that wasn't before. And someone's really fighting for something. If this is a relationship, someone's fighting tooth and nail to save it, okay? If this is a sale of a property, it's going that way, okay? Okay. Given that your overall energy is the Six of Swords and that's moving away, moving on to something else, I'm going to say that this is either a divorce, a separation of assets, a selling of a house. Okay. This is definitely something in the the financial sector here. I wanted to clarify the Tower card, okay, which sits in your domestic, your day-to-day. Your clarifiers are the Knight of Coins, which we have in the outcome here, okay, the Queen of Wands, I'm sorry, the Queen of Swords. She's our divorce card, okay, and then we've got the Eight of Coins, okay, which is working diligently towards something. I'm going to say that this is an asset issue, okay? Hang on one second, a little more. Okay. This is definitely, okay, I wanted to clarify how this started here with the Four of Coins and the Justice card. Okay, that's how we came into this reading. You show up here like this, okay? Your clarifiers are Two Kings and the Knight of Cups. If you've got something financially coming your way, owed to you, it's coming, okay? This is the Wish card, and you've got Two Kings. That, to me, is counsel, okay? That's those are heavy hitters when you get two of those. This is something legal. This is some kind of monetary gain here. It's coming to you, okay? We're going to leave it at that. If you need further clarification on this, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to do a personal reading for you. But as a general, I'm going to have to go with this is something on the legal forum here, okay? Thank you so much. I hope that I've helped you in some way. Have a wonderful month. You know, guys, this could be a big remodel, too. This could be a restructure of something. This could be, you know, I don't want to say a decorative effort in the home. I mean, it's something on a grander scale. Like you're adding an addition, you're tearing down one house to build another. It's something on a large scale where you've got a lot of people in here. You know, could be a lot of architects, a lot of construction people. It's something surrounding that, okay? Could also, you know, fall into that arena too, okay? Thank you.